Hello friends, good afternoon all of you, and let's begin for today's class. Okay, so for the issue of internet and bandwidth, I will keep my video off, so you people will be able to see only and will not be just having videos on. Okay, is it okay? Is it audible?
Yes, sir, you are
Yes,
audible.
sir.
Okay, and because of maybe again network issue, I have connected with mobile. If you are not getting my voice clear, immediately you just try to bring it to my notice. Okay, so accordingly I can check it and maybe we can see some other options. So last time we began with what? Prepositions. Have you finished the prepositions? Are you able to recall something what we had done in last time? I think that prepositions, we were learning prepositions.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's begin one more time. We will just go through it. I don't know exactly whether we closed it, but once again, okay, charts were there. Okay, this we have done. I think that next slide, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's go through once again a kind of revision, whether I don't know it has done or not, but once again we will go through it. So here the prepositions that people have studied, they are prepositions of place or position, and you'll come to know the examples that we people have been going to go through. First one, above. So airplane flew above the building. So all these examples, they will be referring either place or position that you people need to understand. So along, the horse walks walking along the beach. So here preposition along is referring to place. Beside, the language lab is beside the principal's cabin. I think that yesterday I told you to find out the meaning of beside and besides. So beside, this is one preposition. So what is meaning of besides? Have you checked it in dictionary? Is it same? Beside and besides? Once again you can check it and just get it confirmed that you don't have confusion. What does it mean by beside and what does it mean by besides? Okay, then here it is in. Neetu always keeps her books in the cupboard. So in referring to the place. On, the snacks are kept on the table. So the table is again place. Into, donkey fell into the well. So that is also people have done. Inside, mother kept her jewelry inside the locker. So all these are the sentences or examples. They are prepositions of place, or they may refer to position as well. And if you just go through more examples, you just check whether in that particular sentence, if any preposition is there, whether it is referring to place or time or maybe method or something like this. Okay, so with this we will go to the next slide here, and this next slide is about now prepositions of time. I think that I have told you same prepositions can be there. They can refer to time. For example, in and on, they are there, which can refer to place as well as time also. So here we people have first of all at. So at refer to time. The program will start at 10 a.m. So at, here it is referring to the time. Next is by. We will reach Mysore by 7 a.m. So when we are going to talk about by 7 a.m. So by again referring here 7 a.m. Time, but it is not only referring to the time. Okay, preposition by can be used for other reasons also. By for I just in passive voice we people use by. It can be used for means or methods. it can be used for other reasons also. And additionally, we people have seen difference between at 10 a.m. and by 7 a.m. So it is at 10 a.m. that is exact time, by 7 a.m. that is near about approximate, or it can be more or less. During means something is going on, and in between that Aditya was sleeping during the lecture, so here it is referring to the time. Okay, since Ronit has been crying since morning, so morning again here, though it is not exact, the clock hours are given like 10 a.m. 7 a.m. but morning refers to the time, so here since refers to time. And I have told you just how you people can get clear with the words like since, then it was for, from, from and to. Okay, from and to. So these are the some of the words again which are referring to time. So from since you'll go get the meaning, beginning of an action, start of an action. Then for, it will give you period for how long that action was going on. And from to, here start and end. Okay, here will get start and end. So for these reasons, we people can use, for example, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. something like this. For 10 years, for 5 years, since morning, since 1 o'clock, since. So you're getting exact time when that action started. Here you're getting period, how long that action was going on. From to, you're getting time here, when to what. Okay, so these are some of the examples, again prepositions which are referring to time. And let's go here. Next we people have till. Medical shop is open till 12 midnight. So what does till indicate? It refers to time, but it is maximum limit of something. So till 12, till 10 a.m. you can say students can submit their projects till Monday. Okay, so if it is till Monday, students cannot submit after Monday. Okay, so Monday is the maximum limit of submitting assignments, something like this. So this way you can get the meaning of till. So remember again, till and still they are different. Okay, within, so within means something with which is again referring to time, and that is stipulated time or limited time. Okay, so within an hour. So when we say within an hour, so here your limit is for 1 hour only. So guest cannot, maybe maximum limit is 1 hour. So within that 1 hour, it can be at any time. So it can be 10 minutes, 15, half an hour, maybe 45 minutes like this. Our guest should be here within an hour. Okay. Then next is another slide, and that says prepositions of method or manner. So let me know if it is audible and visible, because I'm not sure. So you need to reply.
It's audible, sir.
Fine, thank you. So let's continue. So here we people have prepositions which refer to method or manner. So method or manner, how something is done, or it is describing that manner. Okay, so see examples here. By, so again by can refer to time as well. We people have studied it in previous slide. Okay, so he achieved success by fair means. So by fair means, so that is a manner. If you ask how did he achieve success, by fair means. Okay, so here it is describing in what manner or in what method. The soldiers fought with courage. So here the word with. So how do the soldiers fight? So here you can get with courage. So that is describing manner in which the soldiers fought. In, again, in refer to place, in refer to time, in refer to method also. So soft skills should be taught in an effective manner. So how? In an effective manner. So here it is referring to manner. Okay, so this way we people can use these prepositions which can describe method or which can talk more about how a particular thing is done. That is also, but see here we are learning prepositions. Then next category is there, and that is reason or purpose. So if you are looking for a reason, if you're looking for a purpose, these prepositions will help you, or they will talk about reason. So here it is from, it is not form. Okay, so you just correct it here. It is from, not form. Sakshi is suffering from fever. So from, so because of what, you will get a reason of suffering. So what is the reason of suffering? That is fever. Then second one is of. He died of snake bite. So what is the reason of his death? Snake bite.
Snake bite.
Yes, that's the right action. Then for. Dandeli is a good place for river rafting. So for purpose, for what? For river rafting. So here you are getting a purpose of this. Then with, she was shivering with cold. So again you will get here reason. Why is she shivering? Because of cold. Yes, so like this you people can relate some prepositions. They're referring to reason or purpose also. Then here is the next slide that talks about prepositions of motion. They can be prepositions of direction as well. Okay, so first of all, here it is opposite. The bank is situated opposite the bus stop. So you can imagine, suppose this is a bank, okay, and here is bus stop. Okay, here is bus stop. In that case, you'll come to know they are opposite of each other. So in that case, the bank is situated opposite the bus stop, like this. This road goes to museum. To, okay, so here it is direction, direction to museum. This road goes towards the golf club. Okay, you can replace, or you can use alternatively, you can replace towards with to, or to with towards. So you can say this road goes towards museum, you can say this road goes to the golf club, and both are right. Okay, to and towards, they're referring to some direction. And next we people have that is up. So all you people know the directions up, down, maybe again you people can relate it. See the example, the kite flies up in the sky. So if it is up in the sky, that is upward direction. Okay, so they refer to direction or motion. You need to understand that there are other examples also. Here we are just getting only one example of each category, but you'll find more examples also. So let's go through this exercise and then we will go for conjunction. So have we discussed it earlier or not? I don't remember. We have discussed it. Education is a means to an end. Rajat spoke to me on the mobile. Okay, here you can use like this. This machine has not been in use dash 2000. What we used here? So if it is from, if it is from, it will be okay or not?
No, sir. Since is okay.
If you are using from, it requires to also. From 2000 to 2010, like this. But there in that case, you will not get this structure has not been. Okay, if it is has not been, here what you people told, that is right. It is going to be since. Okay, so since 2000. The factories in Pune remain closed dash Thursdays.
Thursday.
On Thursdays. That's right. Kaveri is afraid dash a dog.
Of.
Of.
Yes, afraid of a dog. The cashier was not dash the counter.
At.
Here it is at. I think that last time we people discussed it should not be on the counter or it should not be in the counter also. Both are wrong. Okay. So it should be at the counter. Should be. It shouldn't be on the counter or in the counter. Prince fell dash the well.
Into the well.
Into the well. Okay, like this. Water flows dash the bridge.
On the bridge.
On the bridge. So you can imagine. So suppose this is water flowing, and if here is bridge. Okay. So how we can relate it on the bridge? So what is purpose of bridge then? If it is on the bridge.
Under the bridge.
Okay. It should be under the bridge. This is a bridge, the water. Suppose this is a river. So this river is flowing, or water is flowing under the bridge, not on or above. Okay. So it should be under the bridge. Last one, we have to listen dash what our parents say.
For.
To.
For.
Listen to. Listen to. Okay. The phrase is listen to. So therefore, to is going to be right. So these were the few questions that people have to understand. Maybe I think that have you got the notice for midterm exam?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So there you are going to have questions based on prepositions, based on maybe adjectives, adverbs, and what next we are going to see, that will be conjunctions also. So that's all about this prepositions. So as I told earlier, we are not gone in deep and we have not discussed much examples. I recommend all you people should just find more examples and also search more information on internet. You can refer YouTube also. There are lots of videos and websites that will provide. And there, if you find any difficulty, you can come with that question or any point. Okay. So with this, we have just closed these prepositions here. Any questions you have? No questions at all?
No, sir.
Okay. So like this, we people will just go for conjunction also. In short, again, conjunctions will go in short. So once again, you just ensure the screen is visible. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's begin with conjunctions. So first of all, we just try to understand what is conjunction. So when we people communicate, we people use words. Okay, so if you just know the structure of language, you'll come to know, first of all, there are alphabets. Okay, so these alphabets will make letters. From these letters, we get words. From words, we get phrases. From phrases to, let's say, clauses to sentences. And again, these sentences can be combined or they be just brought together. And for that reason, you'll come to know that we do not use only simple sentences all the time. Okay, so if you have studied, we people have studied tenses. So the structure of simple sentences, it can be subject or verb or it can be additionally you can add here something object, or it can be anything of the remaining part of the sentence. So this is the structure of simple sentence that we people follow. But you'll come to know that it is not possible if you are going to speak. Suppose that you are going to give a speech or you are going to write a paragraph. So by using only simple sentences, it is not possible. We cannot speak, we cannot write using only simple sentences. So therefore, what we need to do, sometimes we people have to just bring together two sentences. Sometimes we need to just use more than two sentences also. So how to bring these two or more than sentences together? With the help of conjunction. So what is the conjunction? Conjunction is nothing but the word which joins two words, two phrases, two clauses, or it can be two sentences, and from that we people get different sentences, and those sentences can be that complex sentences. So what are complex sentences? Complex sentences are the sentences which are joined by subordinating conjunctions, and there is one main clause and there are other subordinate clauses, and that subordinate clauses are depending upon main clause for completion of their meaning. So in complex sentences, you can have two or more than two sentences joined by subordinating conjunctions. And then we people have compound sentences also. When we talk about compound sentences, here also two or more than two sentences are joined, but now this time the conjunctions which are used here, these conjunctions are coordinating conjunctions. So coordinating conjunctions, and here we have subordinating conjunctions. So maybe this is another part, okay? Types of sentences, a separate part, but you'll come to know that again they can be related with which conjunctions you are using. Based on that, you can just decide whether this is simple sentence, whether it is complex, or whether it is compound. But we are not learning types of sentences, we are learning conjunction, okay? So let's go to the next slide and try to understand what exactly we are going to learn here. Is the next slide visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then pay attention. It says, first of all, conjunctions are the words that join two words. I just told you people, which join two words, two phrases, or it can be two clauses, it can be two sentences as well. So for example, Ram and Sham, okay, come and go, okay, bread and butter. So there are a number of conjunctions, but we can take examples. And you'll come to know there are three types of conjunctions. So which are these three types of conjunctions? First of all, we'll talk about coordinating conjunctions. Okay, we'll talk about coordinating conjunctions. Then we will talk about subordinating conjunctions. Okay, and then here are some correlative conjunctions also. I think that you might have heard about coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions. And what is this correlative conjunction? Correlative conjunction means they are used in pairs. Maybe they come like two words are there, like not only but also. So not only but also is correlative conjunction like this. So let's go through these types one by one. First of all, we'll talk about coordinating conjunctions. So here it says about coordinating conjunctions. They're used to join two or more words or phrases and two main or independent clauses of equal rank. Important is they join the sentences or clauses which are of equal rank. It means that they are written separately. Okay. So once again, just try to understand. Two or more. It can be words, it can be phrases, it can be clauses also, it can be sentences also. And here some examples are given of coordinating conjunctions are and, or, but, nor, so, therefore it. Okay, and when a sentence is also given, he is poor but he is an honest person. Okay, so here but is used as coordinating conjunction, and there are two clauses or sentences we'll just refer. Which two sentences? First one, he is poor, this is one sentence. He is an honest person, this is another sentence, and they are of equal rank. So what do you mean by equal rank? We can write them separately. For example, I can write these two sentences like this. He is poor, this is one sentence. I can write another. He is an honest person. They are independent. Okay, but you know, in subordinating conjunctions, there is one main clause and another clause is depending upon main clause for the completion of the meaning, like this. So in this sentence, but joins two principal clauses, main sentences. He is poor and he is an honest person. Yes, she was late for the interview, but she got the job. Yes, that's right, Akshita. We can make number of examples here with but. So with and also we'll take one more example and we'll use and. He completed his studies and went to play cricket. Okay, so here also will come to know there are two sentences. Which two sentences or clauses will come to know? That completion of study, this is one. Playing cricket, this is one. Okay, so he completed his studies and went to play cricket. So here we used the conjunction and, which is coordinating conjunction. So you can try making sentences with or, you can nor, so, therefore, et. So these are few that we people are going to discuss here. So if you are able to make sentences, that's fine. You can send it into chat box also. So Akshita, that's nice. Then let's go. We are going to see another type here, and this here another examples of coordinating conjunctions. So people are able to see here. My friend enjoys poetry and fiction as well. So can you tell me which conjunction is used here?
And
Yes, and. So here, enjoying poetry, enjoying fiction. Two clauses. We must work hard or face the failure. Which one is here?
Or.
Or yes, that's right, Sakshi. My father invited them, but they didn't come.
But.
But they didn't come. I know you must be tired, so I will let you rest.
So.
Yes, so
So.
I felt lonely, therefore I went to play cricket with my friends. Therefore, but just you can just relate sentences also. Well, I felt lonely, this is one sentence. I went to play cricket with my friends, this is another sentence. Then Christmas was only a few days away, yet it didn't seem like Christmas.
It.
Yes, here it is 8. So these are few examples. You can just think of other examples. You can just try to make your own sentences also with these conjunctions. Now we will see second type here. Okay, and the second type is subordinating conjunction. So what is the difference between coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunction? Already I have just discussed it. When we are using coordinating conjunctions, there are two equal sentences or principal clauses. They are joined with coordinating conjunction. But with subordinating, you will come to know there is one main clause and other clauses are subordinate clause which are depending upon main clause to complete their meaning. So that is the difference between coordinating conjunction and subordinating conjunction. So let's try to see. They're used to join one main clause and one or more subordinate clauses, or it can be clause or clauses. Okay, but in that case, you know that subordinate clause is always depending upon main clause for the meaning. We cannot write separately. In case of coordinating conjunctions, we were able to write two separate sentences, but here you'll come to know that subordinate clause cannot be written separately. The common subordinating conjunctions are unless, after, till, since, if, before, than, that, though, although, where, when, while, because, as soon as, until. One example is given here. If you pay the bill, I will be happy. So which conjunction is used here?
If.
If is used, and I think that might be in your 10th standard. You might have such kind of sentences into grammar section. Sentences given like this, and you have to replace this with unless. So can you tell me how it can be with unless? If you pay the bill, I will be happy. This sentence, how you can change it with unless? Simply you just remove if, use unless. Unless you pay the bill. Next sentence, I will not. Here you are going to add not. I will not be very happy. Like this. Okay. So this way you can replace unless with if. And you might have done this kind of exercise. Another examples that you people can see here, you can again will come to know as soon as, no sooner than, when. These are again the words which you can interchange with one another. For example, when we reached the station, the train had left. So this is one sentence. Okay. Here you can use it with as soon as. How can you use it with as soon as? As soon as we reached the station, the train had left. Okay, with if, yes, that's the right area. If you study hard, you will score more marks. Or Adesh, as soon as the bell rang, the students ran out of the class. Yes, that is also example. And you can change them with no sooner than also. So you can just see no sooner than did we reach the station, then the train had left. Okay, like this. And there are so many. As soon as the teacher entered the class, students stood up. Or as soon as I opened the window, birds flew away. Like these. So here just try to pay attention. It says here if is subordinate conjunction which introduces subordinate clause if you pay the bill. So which is main clause and which is subordinate clause here? So the conjunction if is used with that clause, that clause is subordinate clause. So main clause here is I will be very happy. This is main clause, and subordinate conjunction if, and with that there is subordinate clause you pay the bill. And again, you can check. We cannot separate them because they're depending upon each other. If you pay the bill, then only I will be happy. So you cannot write you pay the bill separate and I will be very happy, because it is a kind of condition. If this fulfills, then this will happen like this. So they are depending upon each other. So let's go to the next slide and try to see some of the examples of this subordinating conjunctions. It says, I won't pay unless you provide the goods immediately. So which conjunction is used here?
Unless.
Unless.
Yes, here it is unless. So then you just try to check it with main clause and subordinate clause also. Then second one, he will not see me till it comes very near.
Till.
Till it comes very near. He had been in a grumpy mood since he got up.
Since.
Yes, that's right. Since. If you come late, I will punish you. If. Let's go to the course last time before we leave. Before we leave. We should not spend more than we earn. Than we earn. I think that I know who sang this song. That. She spoke quietly because she didn't want Ramesh to hear.
Because.
Yes, because. All right. So these were some of the examples of subordinating conjunctions. On the next slide, we will talk about correlative conjunctions. So correlative conjunctions means what? First of all, they're used in pairs. So first thing that you need to understand, they used in pairs. Pairs means two words are there, or maybe sometimes two or three also. To connect two words, two phrases, clauses that carry equal importance within a sentence. So here, the correlative conjunctions, they refer to the sentences or the clauses which are of equal rank, like coordinating conjunctions. Okay. So some examples are here. This is, you can pronounce it either or it can be either or. It can neither nor, neither nor, not only but also, as, rather than, both and, if then, whether or. Okay. And some more examples that you people will be able to find it out on the next slide. There, first of all, it says, you should go either by bus or by train. So you'll come to know either or is used here. Second one, neither the police officers nor the military personnel were present there. So which conjunction? Correlative.
Neither nor.
Yes, neither nor, or you can say neither nor. I would rather go out than staying at home. Yes, that's also right, Akshata. Next, the car is not only economical but also easy to drive.
Not only but also.
Not only but also. I like you as much as he does.
As much as.
That is as, okay. If you promise, then I will come.
If and then.
If then.
If and then. Yes, if you do the efforts, then you will definitely get the success. That's right, Sakshi. She is free to decide whether to play or not.
Whether or.
Whether or. Okay, we are looking for correlative conjunctions and they are in pairs. So there are two words, whether or, if then, as, not only but also, neither nor, either or, like this. Okay. So these were some of the examples. You just stay connected. I'll try to find some exercise so that how much time is there again? So we have 15 minutes more. So we'll get one exercise here. Similar exercise. So all of you just quickly just ensure that screen is visible. Is it? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
here we are going to go through this exercise, and that says select correct coordinating conjunction that can be filled in the given passage from given here. So here already you have given bracket and, or, but, so, nor, at, still, therefore, and you have some sentences that you have to fill them correctly. So first sentence A is here. It was raining heavily, dash. We cancelled our trip to Goa. So what do you think here?
So
So can be right. Can you think of therefore also?
therefore also.
So both are right. If you are going to choose therefore, that is right. If you're going to say so, that is also right. So you can read sentences with these conjunctions. It was raining heavily, so we cancelled our trip to Goa. It was raining heavily, therefore we cancelled our trip to Goa. Second one, teachers dash parents shape the lives of children.
And
Yes, Adesh, you got it right. Teachers and parents shape the lives of children. Number C, walking is a very good exercise, dash. Many people don't go for it.
but
But
But you can also write it also. Walking is a very good exercise, yet many people don't go for it. And still also from Sakshi, she's saying still walking is a very good exercise. Still, many people don't go for it. So three of them you can right answer. Number D, you can eat your cake with a spoon dash a fork.
Or
Or. So here it is or. That's right. Number E, his two favorite sports are football dash tennis.
and
And football and tennis. I wanted to go to the beach dash. Mary refused. But Mary refused. Similar, but it. You can use it. Mary refused, but Mary refused. Number G, she is a vegetarian dash. She doesn't eat any meat.
still.
so
It can be so, it can be therefore. So what we applied for sentence one, same is here. So you can say she is a vegetarian, so she doesn't eat any meat. She is a vegetarian, therefore she doesn't eat any meat. Okay. Number H sentence. Jennifer doesn't like to swim. Dash. She enjoys cycling.
but
Yes, you can use but here. Jennifer doesn't like to swim, but she enjoys cycling. The students did not submit the assignments. Dash. Did they consult the teacher?
Therefore.
How therefore?
still
So I think
You can think
nor.
of this. Nor. Okay. the students didn't, here the word didn't submit the assignments, nor did they consult the teacher. Last one, it is a small car dash, it is surprisingly spacious.
Still.
So it can be but, it can be yet. Yes, Adesh, that's right. Okay. And still also. Then let's go to the another exercises here that you people can read. That says coordinating conjunctions, either or, neither nor, not only but also, as, if, then, whether, or. So here we'll go through it. First sentence, it says dash my parents allow dash I will decide to come with you.
Either or.
then,
No, either or, it will be if then. If my parents allow, then I will decide to come with you. Okay, so if then. Second, Dr. Kalam was dash a scientist dash an author of many famous books.
Not only but also.
but also.
Yes, you're right. Both, everyone is right. Those who are thinking of not only but also, Dr. Kalam was not only a scientist but also an author of many famous books. Number C, the management will decide dash to install this machine dash not.
Whether or.
That's right. The management will decide whether to install this machine or not. Okay. Next, D, Ritu is dash tall dash intelligent than Deepa.
As tall as.
Yes, as. So Ritu is as tall as intelligent than Deepa. Sentence E dash you finish your work dash leave your job. What do you think? You finish your work dash
If-
leave.
If then.
How then if you finish your
Whether
work?
or. Whether you finish your job, work, or leave your job.
It can be. It can be either or. Either you finish your work or leave your job. Either or. Okay. So what Adesh are you asking? Option D. D. No, Adesh, here it is, comparative degree. Okay. So than is used. So not only tall, but also intelligent. That is same meaning. Okay. But as indicates another meaning. As means equal. As tall as, that is comparative degree. Okay. And in this comparative, then here it is. As is positive, and here it is comparative. So this is one sentence. Here you will find positive and comparative degree. In one sentence, there are 2 degrees. Okay. So not only but also will not be okay here, Adesh. Number E, we have done number E. And number F, your company offers dash a good salary dash an opportunity to grow.
Not only but also.
Not only but also.
You can use not only but also, but it can be in negative sense also. Okay. Can you think of this? Not only but also, it will be okay, but that is also possible. Your company offers neither a good salary nor an opportunity to grow. Okay. So that is also possible. So you can think of this. So I think that one more exercise also we people can go for, and this is here. Yes. So last, I think that time is up, but still we will finish this. 5 minutes more are here. and that says select correct subordinating conjunctions to be filled in the given passage from the list given here, and here in bracket it is given unless, if, when, because, as if, although, after, before, as soon as. And first sentence, the train had already departed dash I reached the station.
When.
Before.
Before.
Okay, so you can think of when and before also, okay, but most suitable will go for when. Okay,
When.
when I reached the station. B, Sachin scored more dash getting tips from his coach. No,
After.
this. Yes. Suyash, I think that Suyash said after getting tips from his coach. Okay. Number C, I shall contact him dash he comes back.
As soon as he comes back.
Okay, as soon as. Again, you may think here
When.
he comes back. Is that also possible? When he comes back. Next, D, you will not get success dash you work hard.
Unless.
So don't get confused between if and unless. So here it is going to be unless. Okay, because here it is not. You will not get success unless you work hard. Number E, Seema didn't come to college dash she was out of station.
Because.
Because.
Yes, because. Or also you can say as is not here, but as also possible. Okay, as is not here in this bracket, but you can also say as she was out of station is also possible, but as is not given here. Okay. F, Ashok will get the job dash he deserves it.
Because.
Because.
Because may you use, but you can also think of if he deserves it. Okay, if he deserves it. So those who don't know meaning of deserve, you can check dictionary. If he deserves, then he'll get. Number G, he was behaving in such a way that he was a king.
As if.
As if.
Yes, as if. Okay, as if he was a king. Number H, dash he got enough time he could not complete his assignment within time.
Although.
Yes, that's right. Although he got enough time, he could not complete his assignment within time. And here's the last one. You should finish your homework dash I get back to home.
Before.
Before.
I get back to home. Okay, so that's all about today. We are going to close our session here. We'll take attendance quickly and we'll stop it. Any questions here so far? Anybody's having any questions? So Ajit Daigude, don't you have any roll number? You just rename yourself immediately. Roll number 1, 2, roll number 3 absent. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 absent. 16 absent. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 absent.
16 present.
Who is 16? Ajit. Okay. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 absent. 28, 29, 30, 31 absent. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40 absent. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 55 absent. 56, 57, 58, and 59. So option numbers are roll number 3, 15, 21, 27, 31, 40, and 55. Okay, so with this note, should we stop here? Should I end this meeting for all?
Yes.
Yes, sir.